What's up, guys? We're going to be talking about our August 24th week's vocabulary. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, here's the first word undulation. It's a noun, a rising and falling in waves. Vibration, the pulsation caused by the vibrating together of two tones not quite in unison. So, this is a bit of a complicated one to wrap your head around, to be honest. The best way to think about it is just this word right here, vibration. Any type of basically thing that will rise and fall, rise and fall, rise and fall rapidly, or basically just kind of like a type of like pulsating thing, like the undulation of a heart in and out, in and out, is a good way to think of this word. Now, here's a word that I feel like, a lot of us have became a victim to at one point in our life. Mawkish. It's an adjective. Sad or romantic in a foolish or exaggerated way. So, here's the example. The boy's mawkish behavior showed everyone that he was just trying to get attention, especially when he dressed up as Cupid and pretended to shoot an arrow at the embarrassed girl. First of all, that boy needs to learn a lesson or two. Who would actually do that? Definitely not me. So, mawkish, a mawkish romantic is just somebody who's just absolutely gunning for whatever person they want. They don't have any manners or anything like that. They just go. They're clueless. Okay, so here's the next one. Deleterious. Adjective. Harmful, often in a subtle or unexpected way. The deleterious impact of the storm was not felt until the next day when we tried to open our garage door. So, a good way to think about this is if something, let's say, your car's breaking down. You hear those little spurts, in the engine, little cracks every so often. And, you think nothing of it, and then the vehicle deleteriously breaks down one day, just out of the blue. It was breaking down slowly over time, but she really didn't notice it. And it's, car breaking down, it is quite harmful too. Apathy. I think we can all relate to this one. Apathy. Noun. Showing or feeling no interest, enthusiasm, or concern. This is a good way to think about this is you're waking up in the morning. You got a Zoom meeting right at like 9 o'clock or something like that. And you're just laying there and you're like, do I really have to go to that? And you're staring and staring and staring at your laptop or your computer or whatever, and you just can't get the will to open it up and join that Zoom meeting. That's called being apathetic. So, here's one thing a lot of us as gentlemen would not want to be called: feckless. An adjective: weak, ineffective, worthless, irresponsible. The angry teammates called their weakest player feckless, not knowing that he was actually sick that day with the flu. So, like if you're the weakest player on a football team, you're the feckless player. You can't catch, you get ran over. That's what called being a feckless is. So I feel like this week is full of a lot of things you wouldn't want to be called. You wouldn't want to be called apathetic. You wouldn't want to be called the mawkish. You wouldn't want to be called feckless. And I wouldn't want to be described as deleterious. And undulation. That's just kind of the little bit of curveball here. Just kind of look it over, kind of think about what it really means and stuff like that. Read the definition over and over and over again. Look at this example right here. It's the hardest one on the list, in my opinion. So you guys have a good day, and you guys all stay safe.